Hey guys, welcome back. I did promise a quick review on the Ryobi 800-gallon backpack sprayer. No, I forget. I think it's 2 gallons. But anyway, it's a great sprayer. I can't say enough good things about it. I don't know how many sprayers. With my effects work, some of you don't know that I own a special effects company. Oh no. And we use a lot of Hudson type sprayers and things like that to spray blood and all that good stuff. And then in my crime scene cleanup company, we use sprayers on occasion, very, very rarely, to spray down some scenes and clean things up. The Hudson sprayer is not bad, but it's not great. So originally I bought the Ryobi, I think it's a 1 gallon handheld sprayer, and that was great. But I did find that, when I go to do something, I generally do it big, and something like pressure washing my entire house, I tried it with a Hudson sprayer a while back or last year, and it was awful. That took me the longest to do anything, was just pumping the sprayer. It would constantly leak. I had to get bleach water all over my hands, all over my arms. It had nothing but problems. And again, I've got several of them, but they just never seem to hold up. They just take a lot of ongoing maintenance as you're going. I know they're not the most difficult tool in the shed, but it is very time consuming. Whereas something like this thing's awesome. I sprayed my entire house from top to bottom, except for the very top parts, within a day, easily, on one battery. Battery was still good. So it was one of those things where I realized, I bought that one gallon handheld sprayer, and that wasn't bad, but when you're trying to get like up a ladder or something like that, it's kind of a pain because you got to hold on to that one. They do have a sling for it, but again, it's kind of bobbling around when you're trying to deal with ladder issues, and it's not the most safe thing to do it. And I do find that, when you're doing a full-size house, my house is, 3,800 square, I don't know what it is. It's anywhere between 3,500 and 4,000 square feet, I think. Plus I have 2 decks, a bunch of tables and things like that. I like to spray down with the bleach water before I pressure wash everything. So if you saw my review on the pressure washer, I just bought the electric pressure washer from Ryobi, and I absolutely love it. I'm getting rid of my gas one today. I'm basically just going to put that out by the dumpster. Somebody will take it. They could work on it, make it work. I'm sure it's great. It's it's just one of those stupid things with a gas engine that seems to constantly, every year, require a lot of maintenance, and it's just a pain in the ass. So this, the pressure washer was great because it was electric. All I got to do is plug it in. Yeah, it's one more cord to deal with, but you can see that review and tell me what you think. I absolutely love it. It had enough power to do my entire house. I had no problems with it. It was fine. So I promised during that review that I would review this, because this was what I used in tandem with that, which is how I got my house done so quickly. It was just me by myself. Literally, I'd go around, I'd spray a complete wall or 2 walls with my bleach water mix. Using this, it took no time. It's got enough pressure to go up a 2nd floor. In other words, I didn't have to get a ladder every time. I could just kind of spray it up, and it would reach up to the 2nd floor without a problem. It was just so easily usable and convenient. It holds a lot of material. I had to fill it several times, obviously, but once you put it on your back, it's heavy, yeah. But you can wander around and do everything you need to do, put it down. So I could do a whole entire side of my house, plus and then some, or a deck as well, in 10 minutes spraying it with this thing. Like I said, the battery lasted the entire time for the entire house, and then some. And I have enough adjustments to make it go further. I can spray it out in a fan so I get more coverage. It has a lot of options. Just by tightening that nozzle in the front, you can get a further reach, more pinpoint accuracy, or you can just spray it out in a cone, and it worked like a charm. So I love this thing, even more than I like the handheld one now, I guess, because I just like having the backpack thing. I feel like a Ghostbuster. But it makes it a lot easier to get around. I can spray everything pretty quickly. And then I go and follow it with my pressure washer, and boom, in an hour, I've got one whole entire side of my house done. You know, maybe a little longer if I'm walking around talking. But, you know, it's a great tool. It holds a lot of material. I think the next thing I'm going to do is do my concrete. So I'm going to spray it all down with this first, and then I'm going to go back it with the pressure washer. So as a tool combination, they're great together if you do pressure washing. As far as other things to use it for, don't know yet. It's a little loud, so I wouldn't be using it for movie type stuff on set necessarily. But you never know. I mean, it's a good sprayer, so you could find a use for it. I don't have a ton of uses for it, like I said, but hey, it works great. You want to change all the liquid out. Make sure you clean it out if you got bleach water in it and stuff like that, in case you want to just use like soapy water to do your cars or something like that. I'm going to try that next. I've got our new 2020 Ford Transit van that we're decking out, and we're going to get graphics on. And what we're going to do is, you know, there's nowhere I could take it. It's too tall for a normal car wash. So I imagine I'll be using this guy here along with my pressure washer to clean that truck every so often. Make sure the graphics stand out and look good. So anyway, I just want to let you guys know I absolutely love this. Like I love a lot of Ryobi products. I'm definitely going to ramp up our Ryobi product reviews, just to give you guys a little bit of insight to them. I can't say enough good things about them, but they're all not perfect. I will say that there's a couple tools that are like, and I think it's just because of the way that those tools are. It's not the design from Ryobi or anything like that. It's just very hard to get some tools to be 18 volt and useful. Does that make sense? So like a 18 volt heat gun, we've got that. It's good for some spot stuff, but it's not good for like being in a shop all day and using it. That would drive you insane. But if you're doing like soldering wires and you're trying to put some heat shrink on it, it's perfect for that kind of thing. It's great for out in the field or on set. But we'll talk about that in another review. But the Ryobi backpack sprayer is awesome. I can't say enough good things about it. And to throw it in, the carry along handheld sprayer is pretty damn good too. I just like this one a lot better. So anyway, enjoy. Hope that helps you guys. It's definitely worth the money. So enjoy.